Episode 17 of Abuatab, The Arrival at Maina. It was toward evening on the second day of Fadilah's stay at Uncle Birom's house in Maina with her children, Abdul and Jannah, when a message arrived from a man named Amir, middle-aged and responsible for overseeing every canoe that arrived at the brink of Maina. Amir had sent word through his son Annan, a young teenage boy. In haste, Annan appeared at Uncle Birom's compound. He pushed open the gate, drawing the attention of everyone inside. Fadilah and Uncle Birom's two wives were cooking together by the fireside, while Abdul and Jannah sat nearby speaking with their uncle. "Uncle," Annan called urgently. Uncle Birom rose at once and stepped forward. "My father told me to inform you that he has just sighted your son-in-law at the brink of Maina," Annan said in a lowered voice. "He will be here soon." Jannah and Abdul jumped to their feet. Fadilah hurried forward, her breath tightening. She was about to rush into the house, calling for her children to follow, but Uncle Birom caught her gently by the arm. "Let him come," Uncle Birom said calmly. "He will not find you or the children." "But Abuatab is a clever man. Besides, he knows we would come here," Fadilah objected anxiously. Annan shook his head. "Do not worry, Auntie. Uncle Birom has many hideouts. He has hidden me and my friends before. Trust him," Annan said. Fadilah looked from Annan to her uncle, searching his face. Uncle Birom gave a firm nod. Then he turned to his wives, who stood tense and watchful. "Sit," he instructed quietly. "Continue cooking as though nothing is wrong." They obeyed, though their hands trembled slightly over the fire. "I must go," Annan added quickly. "My father said Abuatab must not see me here, or he may grow suspicious. He once saw my father and me together in Abu. He is familiar with me," Annan said. Uncle Birom gave a sharp, decisive nod. "Tell your father thank you," he muttered, his voice thick with a protective sort of anger. Amir was the eyes Uncle Birom had tasked with the mission to signal the moment Abuatab set foot in Maina, since it was only a matter of time before Abuatab came searching for Fadilah and the children, driven by a persistence he did not care for. "That man has never deserved my niece," Uncle Birom had phoned to Amir on the night of Fadilah and her children's arrival in Maina. Amir had given his word. Being in charge of the riverbank, he would send word the moment he saw Abuatab among the passengers disembarking from the canoes at the brink. With that warning, Uncle Birom could ensure Fadilah, Abdul and Jannah were hidden or moved before Abuatab could ever reach Uncle Birom's compound. Moments later, Fadilah and her children were concealed within a narrow hollow formed by a stack of bamboo inside an unassuming hut behind Uncle Birom's main house. It was cramped and pitch dark, alive with the screeching of insects and the faint scratching of rats. Perched on small, jagged stones, tucked deep within the mass of bamboo leaves and stalks, the family sat in frozen silence. With wide, fearful eyes, they traced the outlines of a crude internal framework. It was clear that this wasn't just a random pile of debris. The sticks had been intentionally braced to create a hollow, a makeshift sanctuary that had shifted others long before them. "Make no noise," Uncle Birom whispered. "I will return after Abuatab leaves." He straightened himself and walked back toward the main compound. Before he fully entered it, he heard voices. Abuatab had arrived. Uncle Birom composed himself carefully before stepping into the open compound. "Oh, in-law," Uncle Birom called evenly. "What brings you to Maina at this hour?" Abuatab smiled faintly as he approached. "I am in search of my wife and children," he said. "Someone told me they were seen arriving at Maina's river brink." Uncle Birom widened his eyes in feigned surprise. "That must be a misunderstanding," he replied. "I know nothing of Fadilah or the children. I hope all is well. Why are you searching for them? Did she not inform you of her whereabouts?" Mukhtar shook his head. I was not home when Fadilah left with my children. I do not know what she was thinking in not telling me. Fadilah has never done this before. She always informs me of her or the children's whereabouts. Uncle Birom sighed thoughtfully. I have known Fadilah since she was a child, he said slowly. She has always been a good girl. I wonder what could have prompted such sudden behavior. Did you two have a quarrel? Mukhtar shook his head again. Not that I know of. Uncle Birom bowed his head slightly, as though deep in thought. Mukhtar studied him carefully, suspicion twinkling in his eyes. It is too late to return to Abu, Mukhtar said after a pause. The canoes from Maina no longer travel at this hour. May I sleep in your compound? At first light, I shall return to Abu and pray that Fadilah and my children come home safely from wherever they have gone. Uncle Birom nodded. You are welcome to stay. Behind Mukhtar, Uncle Birom's wives exchanged a quick glance but said nothing. They continued tending the cooking fire in silence as evening settled fully over the compound, while Mukhtar and Uncle Birom sat together in a quiet, watchful stillness. Keep enjoying the episodes of Abuatab at abuatab.wordpress.com.